Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative. And today we are in the one, the only Salem, Massachusetts. And I thought for THRIFT-O-WEEN, you could come shop with me for some spooky goodies in Salem. So let's go.
We are at Witch City Thrift and Consignment Shop looking for spooky vintage. And y'all, looking at the windows, woof, do they have spooky vintage? Just look at these windows. Look at all the blow molds and Halloween decoration. This is the vibe I am absolutely looking for when I want to find some vintage in Salem. This is what I want to find. Now, because this is right kind of in the tourist area, I'm also kind of assuming the prices are going to be really high. Ooh, look at those dolls. Oh, I love all the creepy, all the nightmare fuel. This place has all the nightmare fuel. So I am just expecting a little bit higher prices because this is a tourist area. But when we get in, you will see the prices are actually scary good. Wow, I could look at these windows for hours. I wish I could give you better shots that didn't have the reflective glare. But they have such neat things in these windows. Ugh, really cool things. I love that brass cauldron. All the spooky vibes. Ooh, and glass. And then this piece right here is actually my favorite piece. I really thought about buying it. It is an original. Now, when we got inside, there was just so many different things to see, total mishmash. $35 for that case, I didn't think was bad at all. And then this is kind of neat. This is like a handmade piece. I didn't know much about it. I looked at the price, and the price was pretty darn reasonable at $25. I thought for something handmade. But yeah, I just don't know much about that piece. I thought it was really cool though. Ugh, love that lady lamp. We got all kinds of dolls and clowns. Oh, I am loving the vintage here. Nude men glasses, yes. They definitely know how to have fun and have vintage that does have the creepy vibes. They had these cat blow molds everywhere. Case in point, here's another kitty blow mold. How cute are those two? I thought these photos were really, really great. It would be great for adding some spooky to your decor. I think this is a great idea for them to sell these here. I think tourists would really like them. I mean, just look at that, right? You just add that to any display and now it's instantly spooky. They had bats and these glass balls. I'm assuming they're selling the glass balls as witch balls. Really pretty set. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought the prices on those were not bad at all. Oh, that spooky guy in the corner. In this case, they had lots of cute little toys. Wow, how cute is that? The prices were not bad at all. These almost were thrift prices on a lot of things. I was very impressed. Love that little pixie elf thing, toadstool thing. Look at those fuzzy guys. Oh, how fun are those? Hi. Oh, and back there's a dream pet. Really fun. I thought this would be so good in a spooky display. It's got the spooky vibes. Love this basket over here, right? Oof. I mean, it has damage, but it's so beautiful. Gosh, the prices here are so good. Wow. And this old phone, $125 is not bad. Well, hello, sir. What you doing up there? This chest is ginormous and so beautiful. Wow. I don't actually know how to tell age on something like this, but wow. I loved this horse. I thought it would be great for Halloween. You could do like a headless horseman thing. Ugh, and this clock is so cool. Stranger Thing vibes. But then look, it has dancers inside. How neat is that? $65 for that isn't bad. I've never seen that before. And y'all, I'm a sucker for old books. I love old books. Ugh, and I'm especially a sucker for their beautiful spines. I love seeing old books all stacked on bookshelves. Some of these even more newer ones with the pretty spines I think would be beautiful in a display. They have a lot of neat titles in here. Oof, I love that bright blue. Yeah, I'm a definite sucker for old books of any kind, beautiful covers. Look at that. That's cool, the atlas. And then this is just a cover, but look how beautiful the marbling of the paper is. Wow, so gorgeous. Oof. In here, there were tons of hats. Tons and tons of hats, but I found something under the hats. I found that. It was only $35, y'all. I couldn't believe it. But when I got it out of the case, it was reproduction, unfortunately. Loved it. This is really neat. So these bones claim to be authentic. I don't actually know, but these are the perfect vibe for Salem spookiness. So I love it. I absolutely love seeing all these bones. I think it's really cool that they're made into different pieces like jewelry and art. I think that's super interesting. I really love the macabre, so stuff like this doesn't bother me. I find it interesting and intriguing. Perfect Salem vibes, am I right? Ooh, and they got brooches, y'all. You know I love brooches. $3 a brooch isn't bad at all. I saw a bunch here that I really thought were worth way more than $3. Some really fun mid-century pieces. Some that looked like they were from the 40s even. Oh, and then there's those painted glasses lenses. I love how everywhere I go in this store, there's just places where they totally leaned into the creepy, spooky vibes. It's just perfect. Look at these. How neat are those? Ugh, I would love a gargoyle in front of my home. Look at this vintage Halloween display. Oh my goodness. Now, I absolutely love this. Ugh, I have a poster by the same artist in my collection. I love the old posters. Ugh, and if that is an original, that is an exceptional price. Wow. And you know I found the teacups. Y'all, I love teacups. I always have to snoop them out wherever I go. I really like this chintz pattern too. I think that's really pretty. I like the ivy. I mean, this place was just its own kind of cabinet of curiosities. Like, look at these. Just shelves and shelves and shelves packed with all kinds of neat things. I could have been in here for hours. Loved that teapot. I thought the colors were striking. I'm not really sure how old that is or if it's a reproduction. And look at this picture, that black and white. Oof. Is that not spooky vibes? Yes. Yes, it is. I loved this piece, but it was in really bad shape. But I actually really considered picking it up for resale. It was just so beautiful, but the bottom was completely busted out in it. But wow, what a fun piece to see. A great project. Beautiful glass, lots of fall colors, and well, hello. Oh yeah, at that price, that is coming home with me. I will make that fit in a suitcase. I just love all the spooky Halloween decor, the vintage Halloween decor. It's really fun to see this much in one spot. You don't often get to see this much in one spot. Really neat. Really, really neat. Oh, how cute. Look at that little weirdo. I really loved all these planters and pumpkins. It was really cool to see a sustainable tourist attraction in the area. You know, selling vintage, a sustainable souvenir. I'm here for it. I think that's amazing. Ugh, and they had a lot of art, y'all. A lot of art. I tried not to look. I mean, just look at this. Like everywhere you look, little knickknacks and things and good prices. Scary good. I love how on the East Coast there was so much religious iconography. We don't have that much in the Midwest the way they do on the East Coast. I really enjoyed seeing all of that. I mean, in this cabinet, I couldn't believe the deals on some of these items. The prices I thought were absolutely fantastic for what they were. Oh, I love that postcard. Amazing. And the prices on those jars. Oh, that tramp art cross. Wow. Cabinet of Curiosities vibes, y'all. I mean, there's just so much to look at. Look at that. This is the kind of store I love. I love all kinds of things to look through. I love walking down an aisle and never seeing the same thing twice. I love to dig a little bit. This place was just absolutely right up my alley. Oh, that's neat. Looks like a hobbyist piece. Really fun. Oh, look at that beautiful opalescent. That's a good price too. Dang. Ooh, she's very pretty. Look at the koala back there. Witch balls. Those are more modern though. The ones you want are the old ones. Yeah, there's so many cool things to see. Oh, and look at that flute cover. Oh, I love her. Lovely. This cabinet was so fun. Ugh, I loved everything in it. This was somewhere where I could have just stood and looked through things for hours. So much fun. Ugh, and the old books and the ephemera. This is the type of vintage that really gets me going. Lots and lots of beautiful art up here. Oof. I love those religious rites kits that would be in homes. Amazing. Loved this silver teapot. Lilies are my favorite flower and I can't have them because I have cats. So this was right up my alley. So many fun things to see. Look at these beautiful jewelry boxes. Very mid-century, very beautiful. Not bad. The prices on those, not bad at all. Goodness. Everything I look at, I'm surprised on how affordable it is. Oh my God, and do you see her? Yeah, that came home with me. I love this panel. Wow. And of course, you know I found more teapots and teacups. I'm just drawn to them. I can't help it. Wow, that piece is really beautiful. Looks to be missing a top. Look at that letter holder. Oof. Ooh, and that sofa. Neat. Oh, and I like her. Oh, so many goodies. And y'all, we are just about done here. And I got a treat for you. I'm going to show you some major eye candy next, okay? Get a load of the owner's personal collection. And I love this DeVille pin. Look at his personal collection. Now, these aren't for sale. It's all behind the counter. They let me come behind and film it. But isn't that just amazing? So many cool things to just see, right? Look at that little stinker. Oh my gosh, I love it. And that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for coming with me. I hope you had a spooktacular time.
Oh my goodness, y'all. That was so wonderful. I had such a good time in there. The deals were scary. I truly expected this place as like a tourist place to have really high prices, but it just didn't. It had really good deals. So thank you so much for joining me. I am currently in I believe it's called the Burial Point. I'll put it below so you know where I'm at. So thank you for joining me in Salem today. I'm going to spend the rest of the day looking around. Have a good one, everyone. Stay creative. Bye.